Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. The 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. Tough start.
Here's Mr. Moves. There's the bucket. Good. Mr. Moves got 27 points.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Harden has a wide open look. Harden missing again.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Westbrook. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball, and then Durant with the jam.
That is such good work to make this a 1-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yeah, it's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity. That's even better.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside Westbrook. Pulls from the top of the key. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Durant.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
The drive by James. Good. James has got his second basket of the night. Now Westbrook. He has 5. Kicks it out to Harden. A 3-pointer off the mark.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Stolen away. Here's Kane. Back to Harden. The 3. Rebound by Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Pass to Griffin. James against Durant. Ring shot on the way. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Blake Griffin.
That's their 3rd straight make-off and assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And what a tremendous game for Mr. Moves. He's got 33 points. He's unleashed a barrage of 3-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them's going in.
Drummond's checked in for the East. Lance Stevenson comes in for Carter Williams. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Hayward comes in for Kevin Durant. Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there for Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars. Love checked in. Parsons comes in for George. And West also making a switch. Cousins is checked in. And Lillard gets double-teamed. 1:52 left in the 3rd.
And I think the work on the boards has been a big key for their success in this game, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, it's been total control on the board for him.
No good for Mr. Moves.
Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Back to Lillard. 3-pointer. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
A lot of great stories for all of these players, but he's definitely been one with a standout season, Clark.
You know, Steve, I've loved watching his tenacity. He's had a clear sense of focus. He's brought his A game on a consistent basis, night in and night out. I mean, he's been a huge factor for this team this season.
Lillard powered down the jam. Out of this world aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
The shot's good for Mr. Moves.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So you got to make some adjustments defensively.
And Thompson kicks to Aldridge. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Mr. Moves. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Thompson. Off the left rim and out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Lillard outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, here's Cousins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Cousins. The East making a switch. And so he hits both. Here's Stevenson. No good. Back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And the fans definitely getting top value for their money.
Yeah, always some great highlight reel plays with this all-star caliber talent.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Durant, Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin, and it's Kane in at the 5 spot. Dragic kicks to James. He feeds it to Carmelo. 6 on the shot clock. There's the bucket. Good. Anthony's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the East All-Stars. Here is Harden. Outside Griffin. Durant just inside the line, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 23 points.
Yeah, he's been the key cog in their offense with the way he shot the ball.
His percentage today beyond impressive. Certainly not his fault the score is what it is.
Back to James. Passes it to Mr. Moves. Takes the 3. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dishes to Griffin. Outside Durant. Back to Griffin. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Mr. Moves. It's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
Yeah, look at the numbers. 6 of the last 10 points have come by way of that jump shot, Clark.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Goran Dragic. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He wanted their offense to run through Carmelo Anthony. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. Gentlemen, some late-game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Mr. Moves. Took him no time at all on that one. Mr. Moves got 49 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Griffin kicks to Durant. From the line, buries the jump shot. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Mr. Moves passes to James. Here's Mr. Moves. Back to Carter Williams. Wide open. Blake Griffin pulls it in.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Durant with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. It's Westbrook with the drive. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Anthony dishes to Carter Williams. Here's Mr. Moves. And it's off from three-point range. Here comes Westbrook. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Fires the three. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle, here's James. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 8 points for LeBron.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Westbrook double team. Kicks it to Durant. The feed now to Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end. And I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Mr. Moves. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Mr. Moves got 51.
Now he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Westbrook with it. Now Anthony defending. James outside. Here's LeBron. Nice D from Durant. Westbrook against Carter Williams. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Now the pass to Mr. Moves. A three-pointer is right on target. Mr. Moves got 54 points.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
Durant just inside the line.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. Mr. Moves passes to Murray. Drummond with it. Feeds it to Murray. Back to Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Baku. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Moves. Offline with his 3.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
The lead now in single digits. .30 seconds left in the game. To the inside. Durant with the steal.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Here's LeBron, and so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, he looked confident, didn't he? Stepping to the foul line and knocking down a couple.
Both teams will make substitutions. The dish to Hayward with the fadeaway. And it's the East with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mr. Moves passes to Stevenson. Here's Mr. Moves. Defended by Hayward. Back to Stevenson. Here's Mr. Moves. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.